expanded into the Brandon area 2 months ago, and we have 7 locations in Brandon, so we're looking to make our footprint here. And in doing that, one of the key things that we looked at doing was joining the Chamber. And I have to tell you how impressed I was with the Brandon Chamber. All the programs and the networking groups and how welcome I have felt. It tells me that this area is very community-minded. Everybody kind of bands together and supports each other. And that's really what makes a community run, is when you support each other. I'm always a big proponent of the ABCs, and the ABCs are always buy Chamber. So if we all follow that philosophy, it'll take all of our businesses to the next level.
I would say that the Chamber is probably the #1 source for both leads and opportunities for us to show that we're very committed to this community. Brandon Chamber especially is very unique in the sense that Brandon is not an incorporated city, and because of that, the Chamber has served as that glue for the community in so many fronts, whether it be advocacy, to our governmental leaders, to events that help out with charitable organizations, to education. It's extremely vital, and where would we be without it? I think we'd be working, we already feel like we're working twice as hard these days, but I think you could quintuple that, and you'd definitely be working without an infrastructure that enables you to get to decision makers quickly, get an opportunity to have an audience with many of the leaders of our community in numerous ways, whether it be lunches, after hours, networking groups, coffees, legislative wrap-ups, that type of thing is just, again, a small snippet of the hundreds of different activities that you can get involved with the Chamber.
This is our first time participating in this event with the Brandon Chamber of Commerce, and Tampa Pain Relief Center is really excited. We've met so many people, have really tapped into the community and talked about our services, our doctors, locations. I think it's extremely valuable. A lot of people can benefit from this type of environment. There's a lot of exhibitors, a lot of vendors, tons of services and restaurants and information about the medical community. So I think it's very important that more companies get involved with the Brandon Chamber of Commerce and showcase their products and services. It's definitely worth taking the time to advertise in not only the newsletter, but also being a part of these type of events and showcasing your products and services and really just meeting the community and letting them know what you can offer.
My name is Darren Dennington, and I'm the owner of both Copper Bell Cafe and Service with Style Hospitality Group. Service with Style has now been a member for over 10 years, and Copper Bell has been in existence for about 2.5 years, and we actually joined membership before we opened. Chamber's been a stepping stone for me to get involved in the community, and there's just so many fantastic examples of what being an active Chamber member has brought back to both my businesses. One great example is 5-6 years ago, we expanded my secret shopping business into restaurant coaching, and I was in a great conversation with one of the team members over at the Chamber talking about my new product, and I was really interested in it, and I hadn't even completely completed the paperwork and really formed that part of the company, and I already had a referral from the Chamber that turned into a client for the next 16 or 18 months. And I hadn't marketed, I hadn't talked to anybody about this product, and they referred a client to me. And that's what I really find the Chamber is fantastic at, is blending people together that need to meet and need to do business together.
I opened my company in 2007. It's a commercial real estate company named Turner Cole Company Real Estate Services. I had come from a different part of town. I was doing business down in the West Shore District. I live out this way, so I figured my first protocol would be to join the Chamber for 3 reasons. 1, to try to brand my company within the territory I was working. 2, to build relationships in the territory. And 3, to have a web presence through a channel that is pretty impressive, I think. You know, the Brandon Chamber is well established in this market. And I didn't know anybody in this territory when I signed up. They had an event, a barbecue over at Sue Luther's Park. The Chamber sponsored a portion of it, so all the new members had a 30-second moment of fame. This is what I did with my moment of fame. I'm in the commercial real estate business. This is what I said. I said, hi, I'm Joe Cole. I just joined the chamber. I just recently opened Turner Cole Company Real Estate Services. I live in the territory and I want to grow old with all of you. That's all I said. This is what happened. I had a competitor come up and greet me. He kind of felt me out. He saw that I wasn't really a threat. I'm brand new, right? I had a networking person come up to me. The lady owned a janitorial service, which I was able to provide leads for her business, being a commercial realtor. And third person I met needed to buy a building. Guess who sold her that building? Joe Cole. And at that point I said, well, gosh, 30 seconds as a chamber member, I've already covered my membership for life with my 30 seconds of fame. So I feel like I've grown up, I've grown this company in line with the Chamber of Commerce. And I'm grateful that I landed in a neighborhood that had such a strong chamber in place.